Oh no, my cameras. There's one. There's another. All right. Welcome back, nerds and turds, to another live stream repair. Let's see if we can get caught up on the backlog. We've got a couple from yesterday and a couple from today that we need to get taken care of. Oh, we have finished recovering and recuperating from the severe amount of physical damage that we saw during the live stream just a few hours ago. That took a lot out of me. I'm gonna need to talk to somebody about that. Anyways, let's see what we've got up. We've got Ingo and Wes that we need to get taken care of from yesterday, and then after that we will take care of, who is this? Rifat, and then Santiago. Cool. Alright, let's grab Ingo's here and let them know that we're going to get started on theirs. It looks like this one has no power. So let's get their name up on the screen. Shoot them an email. Here we are. From Ingo, I finished watching your repair video. Being blah 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 blah. No, okay, it pulls around 3.2 watts and has no response. Okay. They have been emailed. Okay, let's begin. We will check our symptoms with a known good power cable. And we see no response on the pod. And yep, about 4 watts of power draw there. Everything looks to be the same dead diode behavior that most of these pods exhibit. Let's get it apart and find out what's going on inside. Really, Atlas? You want to come in? Come here, Atlas. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Goodbye, Atlas. Hey, Tim. Welcome back. How many on the docket today? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4.5. It depends on timing. Life got busy for a minute. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, hey. Yeah, we've got your HomePod here. I think, did you email me asking to check and see? Somebody did. I didn't have the time to reply yet. Yes. Hey, good to see you making it to the stream. We've got a few others to get through, and then we'll get to yours here, but I do have it. And we should be able to get to it tonight. There we go. Ooh, MacBooks. Everyone loves a good couple of broken MacBooks. They probably got lost in the back of someone's van. And then they found them and they were like, oh sh. Oof. Close call. Almost had to extract that screw there. 1746K on our diode. Meter out in continuity test mode. Confirms our diode is dead. So let's get that replaced and see if that's all this board's got for us. How long did it take them to fix your internet after the great garbage truck incident? Actually, they came by just yesterday and got it fixed. So I think it was a week and a day or so, which not terrible, but working 2 jobs from home, one of them heavily relying on being able to live stream for hours. I needed another internet connection up stat, so I got that Comcast hooked up without a problem to hold us over. But funny enough, the Comcast got hooked up and I continued to have the problems that we had before with Comcast, which is absolute crap for upload. And funny enough, I actually know someone that works for Comcast, and I was like, hey, you know, my Comcast sucks. And he was like, oh, really? Let me come over with my I think it's called a QAM. It's basically a mobile battery-powered modem that they can hook into your wiring and do a whole bunch of diagnostics and see a lot more than a lot of the normal support can see. And he basically was able to determine that there was essentially nothing wrong. Maybe our upstream connection from the modem to Comcast was a little strong, like 19 decibels too strong. So he put a pad on there that reduced the noise by about 6 decibels, which didn't really actually help at all. And he took a deeper look into it with his maintenance team, and turns out there is somebody in the neighborhood also on Comcast that is just blasting a ton of noise, interfering with my upstream. So, yeah, we've been suffering for the past few months until we got our fiber with a crappy Comcast connection, all because our neighbor turns their oven on or something. I don't know what it is yet. But that's going to get fixed. We've got our fiber back. We now have 2 solid internet connections. Nothing can stop us now. Well, I shouldn't say that. Okay. Let's get this board powered up. See if it's got any other surprises for us. And then we can put this back together. And very good. We've got our power. We got a good base, and we've got essentially no offset to be seen. Yep, and I know our meter's connected because it responds when I poke our woofer. So, this looks good and ready to go. Really, Peabody? Come here. Come here, Peabody. Or not. Okay. No. No. Not you too. Peabody. What are you doing? Tweaking out? Hello, welcome to the repair stream. Okay. Let's give it some power and make sure everything still works. Yo, welcome to the stream. What do we got?
I'm having trouble connecting to the...
Very good.
I'm having trouble...
Very good. All right. Looking good so far. Let's put that one away for now, and let's grab Wes. We get Wes's done, and then we'll be caught up from yesterday's, and we'll move on to the ones that showed up today. I think after Wes, we'll take care of Rifat. Not sure how you pronounce that. I apologize. But we'll get to yours after Wes is here. Speaking of Wes, let's let them know and get their name up on the screen. This one has death farts, and they also want to get it dyed teal. So... for this one, we're going to take it apart and get the mesh off, do the death fart repair and then put it back together with the mesh off, so that way we can dye the mesh tomorrow. Let's let Wes know it's here. We're getting started. Okay. Oh, hey, Wes is already here. Well, you're going to get an email from me any second now. You can just ignore that, I guess. And welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Here's the pod. We've got your return label in here. Thank you for making it easy. Okay. Let's check our symptoms here. So Wes says that they have death farts. Death farts are the result of DC offset, or in other words, too much DC voltage coming from the amp and through the subwoofer speaker. So the reason why that happens is a few of the filter caps on the amplifier that are supposed to filter this DC voltage that's inherent with any Class D audio amplifier. They tend to go bad over time. It's just a natural thing that they do, especially these types of caps. And as they get worse, especially as they get worse, the hotter they get too, the less DC voltage they filter. When that voltage reaches a certain threshold, somewhere around like 3 to 6 volts DC, the amp will force a restart and play the death fart sound. Should sound something like that. So, with that said, we should hear a pretty severe pop when this powers on and when we unplug it from power. Let's listen. Yep, okay. So I'd give that probably like a 5 or 6 out of 10 as far as like severity of the volume of the pop there. Popping alone isn't the best way or a guaranteed way to judge how bad or if you even have a problem, because brand new first gen HomePods, freshly repaired first gen HomePods, and even my second gens pop a little bit going in and out of standby or when they turn on or off. So usually I tell people if they reach out to me to asking if I can fix the popping problem, popping alone isn't really enough of a concern or really any issue to warrant any repairs. I tell people to just usually wait until there are any other issues, or if the popping gets really loud. So we're going to get this one apart. We're going to get our subwoofer hooked up to it. That's got a connection to our multimeter that you see us pull out all the time. And we're just going to confirm what we were talking about there by checking to see how much DC voltage the subwoofer sees from this amplifier. Once we see what we expect to see, which is basically more than 50 millivolts of offset or DC voltage, that tells us that we need to replace those caps, and that's pretty much all it would need. While we're in here, we're going to give it a new Schottky barrier diode as well. That's the part that we just replaced on the previous HomePod that loves to fail and cause the most common no power issue. Not all of them fail. Only ones with specific date codes fail. But we just go ahead and replace it in every HomePod that comes in and comes apart on our bench here. Especially if it's got the bad date codes that we know of. But even if it doesn't, we just give it a new one. This little USB screwdriver is unfortunately not very cheap. This was actually gifted to me by one of our previous clients. It's the ES15 electric screwdriver, and I've seen different brands and manufacturers carry the exact same thing for less, so you can probably find a variant of it for cheaper. But of course it's got a built-in battery. I just like to leave it plugged in all the time so I don't drain it. And it also helps hold it on the desk for me. But if you're curious what tools I use, I've actually got links to all of the tools that you see us use for everyday repairs up on my website, nixfix.com. And if you go to the facts section, at the very bottom of the FAQ, I've got all of our tools. Oh, you know, I don't think I actually put the screwdriver up there. I can't remember. I'll have to double check. Go down to the FAQ. Yes, I did put the electric screwdriver up there. Cool. Hey, Stan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's the Miniware. I've got a link to it on my on the bottom of my website too. It's got just enough juice to take out 90% of the screws that we encounter on a daily basis for our HomePods. Every once in a while we come across one that's just absolutely glued down, and we gotta bust out the big one. Man, after all that hard work prying that basket off, I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Just checking on the wife and kid too. They're both passed out on the couch watching Naruto. Alright, let's check the woofer really quick, make sure it didn't go through too much torture. Looks alright. DC voltage is not good for your speakers, so if you're doing this kind of repair yourself, or anytime you take your HomePod apart, really, just give the subwoofer a peek. Make sure it's still doing all right. Okay, we are in. Let's get our parts attached so we can confirm the presence of too much DC voltage coming from the amp. And then we'll get those filters replaced. Okay, 400 millivolts and quickly growing there. 450 already, so I'm sure if we sat around and waited a few minutes for those to warm up, we'd see this quickly reach that 3+ volts DC threshold that would trigger the death fart behavior. But we're not going to sit around and wait for this to just cook itself and my test subwoofer there. Let's get this fixed. Up first, our filters. It's going to be those big four brown caps right here. Could just be one or two of them, but we're going to get all four of them replaced since they're all involved in this filtering here. They're all the same cap, and they're two sets of series in parallel. So if we just if we even were able to tell which one was bad, which is its own problem, we wouldn't just want to replace it with another one that we've got because we don't know the exact part that they used here. So we're just going to replace all 4 of them with 4 brand new ones. That way they all match up. Get some flux on there. We're going to put some fresh solder on those pads too. Yeah, you betcha. Ah, thank you very much. Yep, and it's going pretty good. So repairs usually go pretty smooth, and we don't have anybody ever coming back for the same problem again. So we gotta be doing something right. Let's switch over to our power diode here. It has nothing to do with the issue that it was sent in for. Ah, but it does have a date code 1746K on it. So I do want to get that replaced before it does fail on them. 1746K and 1748K are the date codes on these diodes that we consistently see failing. Whereas we've seen diodes as old as 1720K still working just fine. We've seen diodes as new as 1756K or 1752K working just fine. It's only those 2 date codes that just continue to fail. There must have been something in the water those 2 weeks over at Diodes Incorporated. Okay, everything is taken care of. Let's give this board a chance to cool off. And we'll see if it's ready to put back together. And the verdict is... Hey, look at that offset. Beautiful. 0 to 1, maybe 2 or 3 millivolts there. Significant improvement from the 400 millivolts and growing that it had before, and it's holding pretty steady here. So this is fixed and ready to put back together. Oh, I almost forgot. Wes here is getting their mesh dyed, so we're not going to be putting any of this on. We're going to leave this as is because we're going to be getting theirs colored teal tomorrow. I've got a bottle of the teal dye showing up, so we'll get that taken care of then. But this is about it for Wes's here. I suppose we could really quickly just hook up the logic board and display and make sure it still turns on fine. Okay. Beautiful. No significant popping anymore.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Still sounds fantastic.
I'm having trouble.
Volume buttons still work. We don't have the top cover on, so obviously we won't need to worry about lining that up for now.
I'm having...
Yeah. Alright, so Wes for now is taken care of until we get theirs colored up. Let's put that away for now. And let's move on to refat. Yes. You're already here with us, so I won't bother shooting you an email. But I am going to pull it up really quick just to check and see what we're dealing with. Alright, so yep, looks like you've got no power. Cool. Let's get your name up on the screen so everybody knows what's going on. No up were. There we go. Nice. You have the power cable already unplugged. Thank you for making it easy. Okay. So, as always, we're going to start by checking our symptoms here with a known good power cable. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Wes. Glad you could catch it. And, of course, it was my pleasure to get it fixed up for you guys. Can't wait for you to see how well that color turns out. You are going to love it. I'll shoot you photos as we progress tomorrow too, so you won't have to wait too long just to see. All right, so here we've got no response, and again 4 to 6 watts of power draw from the wall. So we've likely got yet another dead diode on the amplifier. Let's get it apart and find out. Wow. Just out of nowhere. That's right. You had death parts before, no power. That's right. Yeah, we'll catch it if it's there. We'll get it fixed. Oh, I wonder if she's got some, I wonder if she's gonna let a big one out. I'm gonna mute for a minute there just so it doesn't bug you guys too much. And just as I do that, she's calmed down for now. And just as I unmute, there she goes again. That's how it goes, though. I'm about to put that baby in the carrier and hold her. Yeah, she was hungry. Got her taken care of, though. How's our subwoofer looking? Looking good still. Love to see it. Okay, so we are far enough that we can check for DC offset without having to take it apart much further. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Oh wait, we can't, it won't power on. Silly me. We're gonna have to get this all the way apart first. Okay. So, our diode there has a date code of 1746K, so that's probably dead. We can't check for death farts or DC offset until we get this board powering on. So let's get that diode replaced so that way we can get this board powering on. And then we'll see if it's got how much DC offset it does have. Okay. Give me power. Yes. Oh boy, that's a pop. And yeah, 500 millivolts of offset. That's like 10 times as much offset as we really want to see there at most. So you definitely have what appears to be bad enough caps to allow those death farts to happen. Let's get you taken care of there. And then you should be ready to go. Very good. All right. Let's see if this is all good to go. Hey, love to love to see it. Acceptable offset at around 4 to 5 millivolts. Significant improvement from before and well within the specs, so no more death farts. Let's get this put back together. I'm about to carry that baby. I'm about to carry that baby. All right, we've got the child. Child is strapped in. Say hello. We're gonna put some HomePods together. You might be a little grumpy, but you're gonna have to deal with it, and they're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a grumpy baby? One grumpy baby. Yeah. Oh, you're looking right up at me. Am I doing something wrong? Yeah. Oh, that was a big fart. Hope you didn't just boom. Are you just, is that why you're so grumpy? Yeah. Oh, that's a stinky one. Oh my god. Talk about death farts, kid. Yeah. Oh, where's your pacifier? Damn. That's okay. You seem to be doing all right. Oh, really? Yeah, well, that's gonna need a towel. Yeah, you're getting a bath after this. Oh, the joys of being a father. Yeah. There, is that better? Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. She let out a big fart. She might be trying to poop. It was like a really big one.
She's okay.
You got a pacifier?
Trying to get her to eat, but
I think she's just she's got too much other stuff going on to eat.
she's gonna move. You okay, little baby?
feel better now? You let it all out?
Don't hold her tight.
You gonna pass out now, or are you gonna build up some energy for another one?
Sad little baby. How's she feeling it with the wider seat? It looks better. Her
Feels a little
butt's
better.
way lower. Grumpy baby hovers over her. Oh, I spoke too soon.
I think she might have gotten it out. Whatever it was may have passed.
Like ultra mega sad.
Yeah, well, she will soon no longer be a baby, and she'll forget that she was ever a baby.
It's okay. I don't want her to remember. It sounds terrible.
Being a baby seems like it sucks. But it also kind of seems like it would rock.
I don't know. She seems in some sort of constant state of discomfort.
Yeah.
Even when she's happy, like there's something going on, man. And it's not her fault. It's just being a baby. There's so much new shit to like learn and
Yeah.
take in and learn how to deal with. Like imagine going through all your emotions over and over again without knowing what they are. And you're just so little and you can't do anything. Like she's just so little. She's just so tiny.
Just a tiny little nugget. Just a little HomePod mini.
And all she wants to do is just break out of the confinements of her body and be free.
She wants to be a biggie HomePod.
She wants to crawl so bad. Do you like some?
Yeah. Bella. Sure, you're okay. You gonna do it again? Oh, that was a big gut bubble. Yeah, let him pass. This too shall pass.
Poor thing, unless she gets a sideways poop one day.
All right.
Play.
Sounds good.
Play.
Want me to take her?
You're okay. You're okay. Shh, shh. You want to carry her for a bit?
I could try it.
Yeah.
I'll have to go in there.
I got one more. I'm trying to get done before 7, so let me drop her off with you.
Put her in the bouncer.
Gurgling stuff out. Okay, let's try to make it through one more repair tonight without getting thrown up on. Oh, God. Okay. Last one up tonight from Santiago. Let's find their email and let them know that we are streaming. Let's see. Does not power on. Okay. Classic. Okay, Santiago has been notified. Let's get this opened up. Oh, nope, I'm not dealing with this. Not in my room. Uh-oh. That's neat. Okay. I was scared by the packing peanuts and causing a whole bunch of mess, but they had them all in bags. That's pretty smart. Okay, so let's check our symptoms with a known good power cable. No response. 4 to 6 watts of power draw.
Probably another dead diode, but let's take it apart and find out. Okay, this should be a pretty quick diagnosis here. 1748K on that diode. Yep, it's dead. Listen, I'm not a doctor, but that diode was dead. Alright, does it work? Alright. We've got no base issues, no offset issues, obviously no power issues. This is good to put back together. Alright, what do we got? Power. Hey, Sophie. Welcome to another stream. You caught us just at the tail end. Alright.
I'm having trouble connecting to the
Very
internet.
good.
I'm having trouble.
Very good. Alright. I think we're finally just about caught up on the repairs. If you guys have any questions about anything that you saw today or HomePod repairs in general, I encourage you all to check the website nixfix.com. There's a dedicated section for common issues that you see us repair. And on the website, we've got steps to diagnose and repair those issues, along with the parts that you'll need to do that. I've also got my contact info up on my website if you get stuck along the way or you want to send your HomePod in to be repaired here on the channel. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye!